Ozians, and welcome to the 2018 Brit from Oz Awards! And let me introduce you to your host, me! That's a terrible joke. So this year we have 10 awards to award. Some have multiple winners, most only have one, and some are new this year, whilst we also have the traditional awards from previous years. So, without further ado, let's crack on with things. So, first award, as always, is the 2018 Turkey Award, and this is awarded to the worst film/series of the year. And was difficult to award this year because there was no film or series that stuck out as being overtly terrible. Nevertheless, this year it goes to the Thelmere Festival of Steam. Say what? I can hear you screaming at the screen right now saying, it's got steam trains in it, it's out in the bush, it's in the Southern Highlands, it's 3526's first flipping appearance on the channel. Well, the 2018 Festival of Steam film got the 2018 Turkey Award simply because, well, it came out late. 9 months late. I had to cut an awful lot of this film out, so it wasn't as good as it could have been. It was fairly repetitive because it only really had 2 trains in it, the Shuttle and 3526, as it made its one appearance. All round, it just was not as good as my 2017 coverage of the Festival of Steam. So, regrettably, it got the 2018 Turkey. Okay, some more positive awards now. We move on to the Grand New Place Award. This is awarded to the best new location visited this year. And now we have had a total of 26 new locations this year. So this award was a difficult one, another difficult one, to award. And the winner is Wingello on the Southern Highlands line. This pretty little station is absolute heaven for someone making a railway film, as it has all the atmosphere that you could want. It has a beautiful backdrop, it has heritage buildings, it has plenty of trains, despite the fact that hardly any stop, and it even has a great little coffee shop nearby. Wingello is truly great in all weather and a worthy recipient of this year's Grand New Place Award. Next up is the First Time Brilliance Award, awarded to the best train to make its first appearance on the channel in 2018. And this year, it's a tie between 3526 and 3265 Hunter. A steam locomotive is always a magnificent sight, but even more magnificent is one that's just come out of overhaul that you haven't seen since 2010. That applies to both of these locomotives, and a stellar job has been done on both. It's a thrill to have them back. So they both receive this award. Now for a new award for 2018, the Long Time No See Award. This is awarded to a location visited this year that has been absent from the channel for a considerable amount of time. So the inaugural winner of this award is Falconbridge. First appearing in Monday in the Mountains, filmed 4th of July 2016, the location finally reappeared during the Film in One Day challenge, otherwise known as A Morning at Falconbridge, on 21st November this year. And it's still great. And now it's time for another new award, and this one is the Toto Award, awarded to the series which had the rainiest and wettest shoot. And for this one we have a runner-up and a winner. So the runner-up is the currently unreleased Talong and Marulan, filmed on the 13th of December 2018. On this particular day, it just rained and rained and rained. However, it wasn't as wet as the winner, which was Endeavour on the South Coast, filmed on the 7th of November and released on Remembrance Day. This film goes down in the Sydney Overground, BritFromOz and 158 Films history books as the wettest shoot I've ever done for the berry segment alone. In fact, it got so heavy that my raincoat could no longer keep the rain out, and it also managed to break the microphone. Cool. And now for the Technical Difficulties Award, a new award which is awarded to a film or series which was affected by a severe equipment malfunction, whether that be the camera or the computer not behaving how it was supposed to, but still turning out good. There's normally one or two of these every year, but this year it goes to Endeavour on the South Coast again, picking up its second award. As I mentioned earlier, the bit of shoot that occurred at Bury was so wet, it managed to break the microphone to a point that all the audio I recorded was like this. It may sound completely muted until you turn the volume all the way up and you realise there is actually a thin layer of static there. However, that static would not pass in one of my railway films. So what you're actually hearing in Endeavour on the South Coast is substitute audio from clips that I took in 2017 and 2016. So it still managed to turn out good, despite the fact that the audio isn't from the 7th of November. Okay, having just given away one of my trade secrets, let's move on to a new award. This is the On a Whim Award, awarded to the best film I made without planning to make it. And the winner is The Tuesday Commute, filmed on Tuesday the 3rd of July. Trust me, this day was meant to just be me travelling around Sydney with a group of friends. I never intended to make the film. But because I can never resist a train, the day turned into a film shoot with 5 locations, lots of trains and lots of history, and even a few rides. And on top of all of that, it was actually a half-decent film. So, yay! The Tuesday Commute wins the On a Whim Award for this year. Right, time for the final 3 awards, and these are perhaps the most important awards being presented this morning, or this evening, or whenever you're watching this. Whatever. The winners of these get enshrined in the Sydney Overground, BritFromOz and 158 Films history books forever. Let's find out what wins. The first of these 3 big gun awards is the Highest Ratings Award, simply awarded to the film which, as of Boxing Day, has racked up the most views. And this year it goes to Chumster and the Endeavour! This 6-minute film, covering 42103 Chumster's first run to Kiama in Candy livery, and also featuring N14 on the Kiama to Boundary service, had, as of Boxing Day, racked up 386 views. It was one of 3 films released this year to top the 300 view mark, alongside Epping to Chatswood The Penultimate Day, with 343 views, and Hooroo Pig 42, with 334. Although not part of the award, it is also worth noting that 6 other films uploaded this year have managed to top the 100 view mark, which means that 2018 has been the best rated year for me since I started uploading in 2016. And now, the penultimate award. This is the Takes the Cake Award for the best film shot in 2018. Now, I couldn't actually pick a best film without throwing all the others out of the equation. So I decided to shortlist it to top 5. And because it will be easier to present, I'll let the captions do this one. Anyway, the top 5 films are... And the winner of the 2018 Takes the Cake Award, the #1 film of the year, is Blackheath, Dawn in the Fridge. Words cannot describe how much of a joy this film was to both shoot and edit. This was the Indian Pacific's first appearance on the channel in over 10 months, and for NR18, it was its first appearance in 1.5 years. The Bandara Street level crossing is a brilliant location, and that shot of WT-27, come on! So there we are. Blackheath, Dawn in the Fridge is forever immortalised as the best Brit from Oz production of 2018. But we're not done yet. Our final award is the appropriately named Best of the Year award, and this goes to my all-time favourite clip of the year, regardless of the film it was featured in. Picking this one was easy, but what could it be? Could it be of the Indian Pacific? Could it be an XPT? Could it be this? My favourite clip of 2018 is of 3526 and 3642 leading the 3642 farewell tour through Burradoo. And so that concludes the Brit from Oz 2018 awards. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and also listening to me rabbiting on about what was good and what wasn't. What was your favourite film of this year, and what were your highlights? Drop a comment below if you so please, and I guess there's nothing more to say than see you in 2019! Ta-ta!